Good morning and welcome to Hearing Loss Live. We hope you remember to like, share, and subscribe and join our members only page. It's only $175 for a year's worth of material. You have free classes with that. You have monthly lip reading practices. There's a whole bunch. So we hope you check it out today at hearinglosslive.com. We are going to talk about prosody and what that means with lip reading, communication with our partners, and how our members only page can help you with all of that. Shelley, talk to me a little bit about your research in prosody.
Oh, there's only 10 pages. When I go into researching something, I tend to go pretty deep and pull things together and combine things. And prosody has been on my mind for a long time. I knew it played into lip reading, but I could not describe it to others. This was years ago. So I pulled it out of the state lessons because people are like, well, how does that relate to us lip readers? Well, it really doesn't. In a way, it's how we communicate with other people or how they can communicate with us. So prosody skills are, let me find my notes. Somehow I missed it. Okay. It's rhythm and stress. And how this helps people with hearing loss is like it's visible cues, head nods, and jaw movement patterns and eyebrow motions, like it's a question, or is it something serious? So it's kind of like body language and tone, pitch changes in tone. And some of us can't all the way pick that up, but you can pick that up in body language when people are really mad and when they're happy too. Woo-hoo, yay, so tone comes across in body language as much as it does in voice tone. And the speech rate, the rate of speech, we need it not too fast, not too slow. And we need spaces and pauses to make sure things are computing. Cause like our brains are filling in the gaps for those of us with sensor neural hearing loss. We have gaps, things we don't hear. So I need time to process that. And when people are talking so fast, I can't feel the puzzle, so to speak, Wheel of Fortune. I need a F here. I need a SH over there. So the rate of speech matters a whole lot, and it does for everybody. And the tone comes back in because if people are monotone, they don't move their lips and they don't have any voice projection, and it's just really boring. And it's harder to lip read too. So we need a little projection, a nice pace, the pauses and the timing, because we can also emphasize certain words, like I just did with emphasize. A little space around it so people can pick it up, and making sure I pronounce it right, to be honest. Volume and emotion also play into prosody skills. So I know some people who have been in theater and they didn't even know about these skills, but there's some really good videos around this theme. And in our last private membership blog post, we gave a couple of those. And I think I even put it in the newsletter a little bit. So if you want to join our newsletter and you want to be a member, we do have a 3-month option, so you can dip your toe in the water and find out if it's really worth it.
We do. And even then we offer you special discounts to upgrade if you're done at the 3 months and you'd like to join us. If you've taken one of our classes, we have a special rate for you. reach out to us, send us an email at info@hearinglosslive.com. We have built, Shelley kind of just gave you a big old dump into our lip reading strategy class, basically. It honestly, it just dawned on me as she's talking about it. All of our stuff in that class is built around prosody. When you move on to the lip shapes, built around prosody. How do you take those tools that help you show the emotion that what you need? We work on self-advocacy. But I'm going to go back because I'm digressing. Our classes are built for you and your communication partners. We do that on purpose because that's how real change happens. Even if you're an old school, been together forever and been practicing, there's little different techniques that happen when you take the classes together that it's like, oh, we can work on this a little more. We can work on that. Yes, I do have a deadpan face. How can I move my lips more and my emotions be better oriented? Because it is everything. One of the things, we've just started changing out our daily quiz format, and we're having a great time with, what are you seeing in these videos, and helping people to reflect on what they can do better around lip reading and hearing loss and communication. I had somewhere else I was going to go, but I'm not going to lie, I'm having one of those mornings. So maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. Go ahead, Shelley. Anything else?
I've just always heard communication is a two-way street. Communication takes two. And you kind of grasp that, but then, I did another one of my little dives into this. And it's communication is, we co-create it together. There's the speaker, there's the listener. They both have to take turns to trade the message back and forth. If one person has hearing loss, we have part of the communication process impaired. So we need things in a specific way. The speaker sends a message, a listener receives it. There's interpretation of that message with hearing loss, without hearing loss, because of the different ways it can be said. So communication is already tricky. It's just a lot harder on us. So kind of meaning and communication is co-created together. It really is teamwork. It takes both of you to improve the communication process. And I think hearing loss, we've said it before, it makes us present. We can't be multitasking. We have to be there, and we're there for each other. And really that makes communication for everybody.
Yes. And I think even your partners with hearing need to be present, because that's how we pick up on some of those subtle cues on what you're understanding and what you're not. Then I don't have to repeat myself, or I know when I'm going to need to repeat myself or rephrase what's being said. So I think it takes both parties learning to be present. And I think, I don't know, maybe that does fall under prosody too. All of that. Lots of thoughts there. I hope you join us on the inside. We have lots of material, lots of daily lip reading, weekly strategies. Again, classes are included if you are taking our VIP package. So we hope to see you there.